We finished our audiobook. We added sound effects. We
learned all about the new Unreal Engine and the crazy Fortnite stuff that's happening, which is crazy. And what else we did?
We got excited about our 11 labs. We blasted through the first round of our episode 2 and episode 3 audiobooks.
Yep.
And we also came to the conclusion that audiobooks are good because you'll find out.
Yeah, here we go. Hello. This week we are finishing the audiobook, and Amber's now working on the second audiobook with 11 labs because we have so many credits. I accidentally bought like the super duper deluxe pro plan, and so now I have like 500,000 credits. So yeah, we're trying to use all of our credits, see if we can get the sound design done for our book, which is going to be super cool.
Yeah, we got to wrap this shit up.
Yeah,
we're to scene making, to animating.
We're trying to enjoy the process, but today we're very tired. But we're
very whiny.
Going to keep on going, I guess, until we get it. Inside of 11 Labs, you can do different acts and build like these little books inside of 11 Labs, which is perfect. Amber and I were able to make an entire audiobook within one day from our script, just pasting it into 11 Labs. And then it did all the characters' voices. And then we cloned Amber's voice and it did her voice. Listen.
Down at a tablet with patient information.
Nothing too serious. Early flu symptoms in 24 and an ear infection in 36.
So the mix is a little off, but it's still pretty crazy that it can just do the entire book in a day. It's crazy. All right, I'm going to see how fast I can make an audiobook for episode 3. Here we go. Go to the latest, select it all, copy it, and just paste it in like a script. Yeah. Then it sounds like this.
Zomborgs, episode 3.
Now we'll just paste it in, and all right, got the whole book 3 audiobook just being read. All right, so we got the export of
Zomborgs, episode 3, The Community.
That sounds pretty good.
Zola Bull, 38. Yanks Yuki Russo, 13, out of a self-driving vehicle that had stopped for pedestrians. What's going on?
Whoa.
Back to the house. Come on!
It understands.
They run through a panicked crowd. Butcher knife raises and whack.
Butcher knife.
Ollie! OLS!
Ollie! OLS!
Which is the day?
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah,
See, we just
got a whole
create
nother day.
so frequently. We have no idea.
We're creating so fast. It's like it should be Wednesday, but I'm already done.
I'm trying to find the
Inspiration.
I'm putting off having to search for sounds because I know that it takes a long time to find the good ones. But it's something that has to happen.
No, we can't. I'm on break. I'm going to take a break. I've just been thinking. I want to take a break.
Okay. We're taking a break.
Let's take a break. 3D printing little figurines. You can't talk about it's classified. The death dealer. 3D printing them and spraying them.
This is our little getaway. All the 3D printers.
This is in garden.
Little ding-dongers.
This is our music. This is our music center.
Where we write jams.
This is my melody I made up. Ta-da!
Take this. You saw it. You saw how fast you have to. Ugh.
Little baby thought something was wrong with you. Oh my gosh.
I'm okay, little baby.
Okay.
Thanks for having worries.
Worried.
There is no inflection.
Weird.
He's just screaming. He's just screaming forever.
What?
My performance.
That's you going like, that is
That's
that?
a transition.
Oh my gosh. Weird. Okay, that's interesting. That's something we didn't think about.
Yeah, it's interesting because like the
You saw it. You saw how fast. You have to.
You saw
You
how
have to.
fast.
You saw how fast. Hammers arm. Ah.
Yeah. He doesn't know what to do.
What?
It sounds like a dog. Wow. This episode is brought to you by
No, it's not.
dark chocolate. It's
G, a muscular man in his 50s, attempts to start a small grill. He sips at the beer in his hand. Island music is playing softly.
Zola, how's it looking?
Zola, a man of average build in his 30s, is leaning over one of the crates, scanning the area through binoculars.
They should be back by now.
How do you think it went?
Spectacular.
I think that it sounded pretty good.
It was pretty cool. I got lost in the sound design.
Yeah, Jason's is really good.
You know,
I do
just
have
doing what I do.
I do have concerns about the variation of performance pickup for some of these voices. Like a couple of our voices don't pop, you know? So it's one of those things where it's like, how do we do this? Do I have to recast again until we find voices that can like pick up the like
You
variations?
can do it. I put in all those voices meticulously, one by one.
No,
You
we are
can redo
not.
it.
That's what he said.
We just got to pull on some knobs and levers. And
I'll Google
the
it
settings.
tomorrow. It's 5
Someone's
o'clock. Let's
got it,
check
yeah.
out. Let's go eat dinner.
It's been a good day.
What's going on here, sir?
Guys, girls, everyone. We are in 11 Labs, and I was playing with the dubbing, and you can just switch to different languages for your book. So I'm playing it in English here.
Act 2. Exterior. Antenna rooftop morning.
Then we go to Chinese.
Super. 子幕。当年努比塔的天际，现在蓝天的映衬下闪
Now
闪发
Amber's
光。
speaking in Chinese.
優雅で結構無償の茶園や都市の植物と空間を共有しています。建物の他を自由に飛ぶ鳥たち。
In Japanese. Now
平和で
Spanish.
es una mañana pacífica y tranquila. Chin, chin, chin. Yuki, ruso. Ahora un joven de 13 años, incluso ga utility box の
So
電池で答えています。
if anyone speaks these languages, let us know if that sounded good.
Definitely sounds like a white girl saying it. So
You are a white girl. Guys, they just unveiled the Unreal Engine thing, and now they're making games with Marvel, and they're trying to make cinematics for their games using Metahuman Animator, and it looks freaking incredible. And so they're just showing what's going to be possible soon for cinematics. Like, that's all untouched Metahuman Animator face. So we're super excited about that coming out. And so it's super exciting just to see something that cool and in real time. Here it comes. I've also been wanting to do a Fortnite game, but it always looks so Fortnite-y. But now you can do super cinematic worlds inside of Fortnite and do incredible lighting and cinematic adventures. And the coolest part is now you can use metahumans inside of your Fortnite game. So this is perfect because all of our characters are metahumans. And so it should help us be able to make really fun adventures. And not only that, they got it to where the clothing and all this, the cloth simulations are all happening in real time. You just click a button and then all the clothes just look. We already know we're going in that direction. So the movie assets are also the same assets that are used for the game, and the game assets are the same that are used for the book. And it just makes so much sense. It's like where it's all going. It feels like that's where the future's headed, like into this type of work smarter, not harder. For real.
smarter, not harder.
Farter, not sharp.
It's like if you put in the little effort now, when we move into gaming, it won't be as difficult of like, shoot, we already built all these. Let's now make them game assets. It's more of like, well, let's just
move it on over.
Use what we just made and use it multiple times, which would be nice.
That would be crazy.
Who knows? Who knows
where the future goes?
What we don't know yet.
Yeah.
We're still figuring out the animation side.
Yep. Finally finished my 3D print project and got all these little guys printed. That's awesome. Dun, da, da.
With episode 1, we are currently going through adding sounds to our audiobook. And we kind of realized Act 1 is a little lacking in terms of emotional connection because something really big just kind of happens.
Yeah, and it's cool because it's kind of like the last rewrite, so we get to hear our own script played back to us. So now we're thinking, could it be better? And we think possibly yes. The first act.
I think that there's
more. It needs
energy.
More.
But
urgency.
I also think though is like the issue with Act 1 right now is that we're relying really heavily on the exposition.
Yeah.
We're not telling a visual story, and so it's like if we can get rid of that exposition in a way
Just know something crazy is going on in the world. That's all we need to know. And then when we pan out to the end, you can see more, like the whole freaking cities.
Yeah.
In chaos.
But
it's not just their world.
But there's a reason to do the audiobook.
Yeah.
After you write screenplay, because then you can actually hear it. It's like a table read.
Yeah, yeah. You get to hear it back to you.
Yeah. And you can build characters and figure out what that looks like or sounds like.
But it is definitely a grueling process too. It's a lot of editing.
But it is the edit. I think it is the final round of edit for the actual screenplay.
Yeah, for the screenplay,
Yeah. So that's what we're doing.
Here we go. So so now we're gonna rewrite a little bit for Act 1. Just Act 1 though, I think.
Everything I don't know. We still have to edit the other two.
Yeah, I feel like the other ones have been pretty solid, but it can always be better. It can always be better. But yeah,
updating our visual storytelling skills.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah. All right, got halfway through Act 3. Check it out. Here's all the different sounds.
The others follow. A zombie falls to the ground. One zombie further ahead turns around.
Fell to the ground. So we got different sounds. Ambient, blades spinning, bow and arrow, clapping. This episode is brought to you by freesound.org. Just kidding. But it is an amazing resource for all your sound needs.
It's such an interesting way to tell stories because it's like you can't put all of the sounds that you would with film.
Right.
But like you can't not put a sound, but like you have to kind of like, it really makes you focus on your writing and like, is your writing entertaining enough in the scene direction for people to hear it? And there's like certain lines that's just kind of like, maybe we need to rewrite those. But that's kind of this awesome reason why we're doing this audiobook, you can kind of do your final rewrites. Because if it sounds good, chances are you can make it be good in the visuals. So it's been an interesting process doing it this way.
It is. It kind of makes me sleepy.
Yeah, it's calming. You're just
it's very
ASMR.
calming. Yeah, it's very
Doesn't help that I whisper read.
Yeah. Making an audiobook is hard. Not really. It's just boring kind of.
You underestimated it. I told you it was going to take a long time.
It takes forever. But we're getting it.
Yeah, so originally we were not going to do an audiobook. And then Jason
I was like, I
demanded it.
I downloaded 11 Labs just to play with it. I just like to hear the script back to me.
Which, and in retrospect, it has been a good experience. I have been dragging my feet to do it. Because I don't want to do it.
I know it's not as exciting as the other stuff we're doing, but I think it will be important, hopefully.
But I think that by doing it, we've identified some holes in our story or like ways that we could tell it better, and then we've also it's basically been just like another way to go through and edit everything.
Yeah, another
which has been nice.
I think it takes longer, to do the sound effects, but like I got 11 Labs to do book 2 and 3. Within a few hours. You did book 2 and I did book 3 in like half a day.
For me is like the performance was dulled down when we ran it through the AI.
It does
so it like
it down enough.
But some of the voices it is great. But then some of the other voices that we picked were just like they sound like Barbie dolls.
It's different. Yeah.
I just hate the way it sounds right now. That's my issue.
So maybe we don't even have to let anyone else hear it. We could just use it for our internal use. But that's a lot of work.
It's a lot of extra work.
I feel like we should post it. At least post what we got and just see what
I think we need to just make it good.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think what it is we both just want to be doing scenes.
Yeah.
But it's like, but then also I'm wondering, did we just put the audiobook in our way so that we couldn't do the scenes?
Right.
And it's like, which one is it? Is it actually helpful or is it actually like a waste of fucking time? Because the thing that gets us excited is the idea of doing the scenes.
Yeah.
And like growing by doing scenes. And like, does it make sense? I don't know. See, I don't know. It's just this hard, frustrating situation.
No one's done this before, so we have to,
I don't know. What do you... I think that on an asset level, yes, it'd be a great idea to have an audiobook for a screenplay.
From a business standpoint, it's nice.
And it is a helpful tool to identify holes in the story, because if we hadn't done the audiobook, we would have probably kept Act 1, which we know definitely just needs to be changed. Because it's not exciting. I don't want to listen past the first 5 minutes.
Right.
Like,
and that's the most crucial.
And it's like, that's important. So
next week is just
fixing everything.
Fixing the script, and redoing Act 1. So and then we start scenes in April, Q2.
Yeah.
and then just go. And then from that point on, we're just going. And we already know.
So we're doing
that
another
work.
week of audiobook.
Possibly. Or just get it. So let's just make it great.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's just fix it.
Just
Wherever
exhausted.
I'm into. Wherever the holes are, we'll just re-perform them until they sound right.
But then it's like, is that just perfectionism
Yes.
in the way?
Yes. But you gotta, it's like, there's a middle ground where it's like, you're just tired of tinkering with it. Or it's as good as you think you can get it, you know?
Right, because it's like, I don't want to just shit out stuff.
Right.
But I also want to, like, make things because it's good enough to go out. Mm-hmm. But then it's like, well, maybe it's just not good enough to go out yet.
Maybe we're not good enough.
I don't know. I feel like I've hit a wall in terms of, like...
Excitement. The excitement is lower. We've done this. This is our own self-made problems.
I know, it's
First
so
world
stupid.
problems.
So fucking stupid. It's like, I get to create whatever I want, but
it's so hard.
It's hard to make it good. So stupid. We're dumb.
Yeah. All right, I'm jumping back in.